Bonjour, niggas. We. This is Val's POV once again, once more, yet again. And this is the time where we found crazy things in an abandoned house while we were skating. So this was around the time I had started really skating, right? And what I mean by this is my friends would give me their old boards and I wouldn't skate the penny, I would skate those boards. But I would always break them, so this time around you were taking pictures on our boards and I happened to break mine in the mill, but it didn't like break, it just cracked. So we saw this house where we used to skate. It was abandoned at the time. Now it's not, but at the time it was. And we decided to explore it. So that house has a weird layout, right? You go in to the entrance and you have to go to another side of the house to go to the backyard, right? So it's the entrance, you go straight, you go to the other side of the house. You cannot leave by the entrance's side. You have to leave through the backyard. Then you have to go through the backyard, go into the third side of the house, and then you have to go to the fourth side of the house so you can leave the house through the front yard. So it's a very weird design for a house, but okay. We go in the first side and we just look around, we saw feathers on the floor, nothing too crazy. So we go into the second section of the house, and one of my friends who lives there was like, oh yeah, nah, they stopped being here because of a snake attack and all that. So we kept exploring and we went to the backyard, and the backyard was like this little passage, right? We saw snake skin there, but there was no sign of a snake. So we decided to continue. We went into the third part of the house, and the third part of the house had all the bathrooms and toilets and all that. So we went into this one bathroom, and I kid you not, there were bullet holes on the window and in the tub. And we decided to like just inspect that closely after we come back from, inspecting the rest of the house. We went into this other room and there was a mattress, a bird stapled to the wall, and some weird symbol. I don't know what it is. But it just looked like something that shouldn't be there. And so we were spooked and we decided to inspect the bathroom closely. And we did, only to find out that parallel to us was someone standing at the balcony of their house, like next door, and they saw us and we saw him. So we were shuffling around the house trying to find an exit, right? Some had to go through the backyard and go out the front yard and run. And as we ran, I tried to get on my board and it snapped, fully snapped in the middle. I had to carry it and run. And we ran and ran and ran. And then we didn't go back for a solid 3 months ish. And by the time we went back, we saw them building the house. Not building, renovating, my bad. They were renovating the house. And now people live there, which is weird, but then again, you can't look into things too deeply, or you might find something you're not trying to find. But yeah, man, that's the end of the story. And moral of the story is, if you're going to explore an abandoned place, just make sure that you don't get lost, number one, and pay attention to your surroundings. Because you will never know, there might be someone looking, or someone hid something there and they don't want anyone else to find it, and you're snooping around looking for something. Ooh, you're inviting trouble. So just be aware of your surroundings. And yeah, man, tune in for another one. We.